Scotland, not Ireland, not America, and not even China. No, the home of the world's largest Whisky Live Festival is right here in Sandton, according to the organizers. And of course, Joburg today had a go whiskey around.
Whisky Live is a global event. It's run in 19 different countries across the world. In South Africa, we are so proud to host the world's biggest Whisky Live Festival, given that we receive over 12,000 visitors through the door. The second biggest Whisky Live Festival is Whisky Live in Israel, and that receives over 7,000 people.
Actually quite excited that I am part of one of the largest whiskey festivals, but I did in my mind somehow know that we're probably one of the countries that consume a lot of liquor, so I think we should be honored to be hosting such a big festival.
This festival is one of the biggest in the world, and more so it's exceptionally well organized with a lot of participation from the different brands, so it plays a massively important role in bringing people into the whiskey fold. You know, people come here, you know, it's a bit of an extravaganza. It starts out as a bit of entertainment for them, and they start learning to appreciate whiskies, to enjoy whiskies.
Whisky Live Festival globally is not always in an experiential marketing format like ours is. So really South Africans are phenomenal in terms of the consumer marketing experience piece. And that's what draws so many global ambassadors and global presenters to come to South Africa and consistently support our event.
And amongst those visiting are the best of the best, locally and internationally.
It's at these sort of activities where you can get them to try your whiskey, to put your liquor on their lips, and for them to be pleasantly surprised, and also to be able to interact with them and show them that there are people behind the brand, that we are proudly South African, and we're doing well in the rest of the world.
Sandton to us is one of the important ones because we see a very good potential for South African market. Therefore, our management thinks that by attending the whiskey show here, it's a very good opportunity for us to be face to face to the consumers here.
Although the local market is still growing, the Water of Life is already a popular drink.
The whiskey industry sells a lot of whiskey in South Africa. It's one of the top markets for Scotch whiskey exports.
There's still a tremendous amount of interest in all whiskies, all styles of whiskies. But there is definitely a move towards your single cask whiskies, your single malt whiskies, your cask finishes.
People are learning to appreciate whiskey. They're getting more enthusiastic about whiskey, so we're getting there. We're absolutely getting there.
If nothing else, the Sandton Whisky Live Festival recruited at least one new whiskey drinker.
It's actually made me, want to try out whiskey a couple of times, maybe once or twice a month, since I actually know a bit of this and that about them now, so it's digging it.
So, the Sandton Whisky Live Festival seems to have something for everyone, and whiskey at heart. Marize de Klerk, Joburg Today.